Hello, today I'm going to be showing you 5 beginner tips for all Hollow Knight players, whether you are just starting out or you already have a little bit of experience with this game. You might know these already or you might not, and that's always good, you'll learn something new. Anyway, let's get right into it. Let's start with healing. Healing is the first thing the game will tell you how to do. It'll tell you to hold B or whatever button on your controller to focus soul and regain a mask. However, you want to make sure you always focus all the way, because if you hold it and then let go, it will still use the soul. So make sure that you heal all the way, because otherwise you'll just be wasting your soul and it can be a real pain. The next tip is that you can actually use your down slash to bounce on spikes. I did not find this out until later game, but it is really useful early game, especially getting to areas you think you can't access, but you can still get good items like this charm here, and it'll just allow you to reach a load more areas without abilities that you thought you might need. I went through the pain of not knowing this for a really long time, so if you've watched this video, now you know, and I hope you find it helpful. Next, when the game gives you a spell, it will tell you to press the same button as your heal to cast the spell. For example, here it gives me the Vengeful Spirit and tells me to tap B to unleash the Vengeful Spirit. To cast Vengeful Spirit 3 times, tapping B is that fast, and if, this is not cheating by the way, I were to cast it 3 times using my right shoulder button, the right bumper, it is so much faster. And this can just be really helpful in boss fights because it allows you to get a load more DPS off. It can help you do a few skips, and it's just so much more helpful than pressing B, because you can get hit before you cast it, and the game just takes a while to register whether you're healing or casting a spell, so it's always better to use the quick cast button, RB, and it's so much faster, as you can see, as opposed to B. So there you go, hope you found that useful, and on to the next one. Now a lot of people don't know this, but if you want to get past some enemies quickly, you don't just have to kill them or pogo on top of them. What you can actually do is, if you time it right, you can just up slash them out the way and get past them as quick as that. And it seems like a small tip, but I found it really useful, especially with these boulders, because they just roll at you constantly. It's so annoying. In addition, not only can you do that with the boulders, but these ones, you can normally only hit them in the face, and if you try and hit them in their retreating back, it will not let you. However, what you can do is you can up slash, and it will still allow you to hit them, which is just really useful, especially when you're trying to kill them quickly, because they get in the way a lot and they're just a real pain. So I hope you find that helpful and enjoy up slashing all your enemies. For my last tip, I just wanted to say that a lot of people will come here into Dirtmouth, walk all the way to the end and find this mysterious locked door. They'll get their simple key, and then they'll unlock the door, and they'll go in, and they will find this mysterious figure who comes out and makes annoying noises. They say, "Welcome, small intruder, might be able to help you," and talks about all your regrets that you leave behind. And a lot of people are confused by this at first because they're not sure what it means and they just won't come back. But what GG actually does is, if you die and your shade's in a really hard to reach place, or you just don't want to go back to get it, you come to GG and pay a rancid egg, and you'll summon your shade and you can just kill it in this room. And it's really helpful if, you know, your shade is just somewhere that's a real pain. You can just come to GG and pay a rancid egg and get your shade back. And it's always really nice to see that games add little things like this just to make your life a little bit easier, because we all know Hollow Knight's a very hard game. Anyway, I hope you found these tips helpful. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the future. I might do a few more tips, but who knows. So good luck with your beginner tips, and have fun exploring the world of Hollow Knight.